Thank you for joining me today. Today we're doing the top 5 most Googled parenting questions. Parenting is like being handed a guidebook written in a foreign language. But don't worry, because today we're tackling the most searched parenting questions on the internet. If you've Googled it, we're answering it. Ready? Let's dive in. Question number 1. How can I help my baby sleep through the night? The classic. Every parent's dream, uninterrupted sleep. But getting your baby to sleep through the night isn't as elusive as it seems. Here's the deal. Babies are creatures of habit, and they love routines. The key to success is creating a consistent bedtime routine that your baby can depend on every night. Start with a calming activity like a warm bath. The soothing water helps to relax their little muscles, signaling that it's time to wind down. Follow up with a bedtime story, something gentle and repetitive that becomes a comforting ritual. Finally, cap it off with a lullaby and ensure that the room is dark and quiet, mimicking the perfect sleep environment. Now here's the tough part. Resist the urge to rock or nurse your baby. Instead, put them down while they're drowsy and ready for sleep. This helps them learn to self-soothe, so when they wake up in the middle of the night, they can put themselves back to sleep. It's not magic, it's a process, but the patience is with consistency and you'll get there. Question number 2. When should I start potty training? This is a big question. Every parent's rite of passage, but here's the thing, there's no one size fits all. Potty training is all about your child's readiness, not a specific age. Most kids start showing signs between 18 months and 3 years, but it can happen earlier or later. So what are these magical signs? For things like your child staying dry for longer periods, less pees and more likely to hold their pee and involve you when they need to go. Showing interest in the bathroom. They might follow you in or want to sit on the toilet, or even directly telling you when they've gone in their diaper. The key to potty training is patience and positivity. This is a big transition for your child, so it's important to keep upbeat and encouraging. Celebrate every little victory, even if it's just sitting on the potty without using it. And remember, setbacks are totally normal. Stay calm, keep reinforcing the positives, and your little one will get there in their own time. Question number 3. How can I discipline my child without yelling? Discipline without yelling, it sounds impossible, right? We've all been there, feeling the frustration build until it bubbles over. But here's the thing, discipline is far more effective when it's delivered calmly and consistently. First, focus on positive reinforcement. It's so easy to catch kids when they're doing something wrong, but try flipping the script. Catch them being good. Whether it's sharing toys, using polite words, or just playing nicely on their own. And make a big deal out of it. Praise them specifically. I love how you shared your toy with your sister. That was really kind. This helps them understand what behaviors are desirable. Now, when it comes to setting boundaries, be clear and consistent. Kids need to know what the rules are, and they need to see breaking the rules has consequences. But instead of yelling, use tools like timeouts and removing privileges. The goal isn't to punish, it's to teach. Teaching your child that actions have consequences help them learn self-control and responsibility. And most importantly, it strengthens your relationship rather than damaging it with fear and resentment. Question number 4. What's the best way to handle picky eating? Picky eating can drive any parent up the wall. One day they love carrots and the next day they act like you're trying to poison them. So what's the trick? It's all about exposure, patience, and keeping mealtime stress-free. Offer a variety of healthy foods and keep the pressure low. If your child doesn't eat everything on their plate, that's okay. The goal isn't to clean the plate, it's to create a positive relationship with food. Keep offering the foods they reject, even if it feels pointless. Research shows it can take up to 10 or even 15 exposures before a child accepts a new food. Another tip, make mealtime fun for everyone. Let your child help with the meal prep, washing vegetables, stirring the pot, but be careful, and setting the table. When they feel involved, they're more likely to try what they've helped create. And remember, as long as your child is healthy and growing, Try not to stress about what they're eating every day. It's all about the bigger picture. Last but not least, question number 5. How can I balance work and parenting? Balancing work and parenting is like juggling flaming swords. Daunting, to say the least. But here's the thing, you don't have to do it all perfectly. No one does. The trick is to set realistic expectations and find a rhythm to what works for your family. Start by prioritizing your time, figure out what's truly important, both at work and at home, and focus your energy there. It's okay to say no to extra commitments that stretch you too thin. Don't be afraid to ask for help, whether it's from a partner, family member, or friend. Parenting is a team effort. Next, make sure you have time to spend with your kids, and it counts. Quality over quantity is key. It doesn't have to be hours of playtime. Just make sure that when you're with them, you're fully present. Put away the phone, turn off the TV, and focus on connecting. A short, meaningful interaction is better than a long period of distracted time. And finally, don't forget to take care of yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup. Whether it's taking a walk, reading a book, having a quiet cup of coffee, make sure you're recharging your own batteries so you can be the best parent possible. Parenting is full of questions, but that's what makes it such an adventure. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all answer, but we're all in this together. If you got more burning questions, drop them in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more parenting tips and tricks. Until next time, keep doing the best you can. That's all that matters. And remember, it's not what you can't do for them, it's what you can. Bye for now.